Today, Precarious plays
Samurai Legend Musashi.
Whenever I want to play like a bad game,
Like,
that, how to describe this feeling? Whenever I want to play a game that just reminds me of like my taste, because at this point I've played so much of it, I could not tell you the actual quality of the game, right?
right.
But one of my favorite games, which I think might actually be pretty bad, but I absolutely adore it anyway, it's Disgaea.
Oh, yeah. I've played some of that.
Like, I'm pretty sure Disgaea isn't great, even for a strategy title, right? I've just played so much of it that I don't know.
You were just blind to any flaws that it could have, or...
No, I mean, I see them, it's just, okay.
They just don't matter because it's perfect just the
No!
way she is.
That's not it at all. If you don't know, don't say the words.
I think somebody loves Disgaea.
Shut up!
Somebody is the K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I do not. We haven't.
You have...
It wouldn't.
I don't know.
Disgaea is a better game than that.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, for real. Let me think for a second, because
Okay.
Disgaea... Oh, look, it used to be clean water that somehow turned explosively toxic.
Yeah, well... Pollution, am I right?
No.
Okay.
No, actually. Pollution doesn't just
Combust.
inspire, like, regular geysers, right? I hope not.
I have not seen such things there.
So, Disgaea, it's like... It's become second nature. Thinking about it has become such an internal affair that I very rarely think about it in the same way that I don't think about the air that I'm breathing. I can stop and I can be like, oh yeah, I am inhaling something to exist, right? Yeah. But it's not something I do often. And it is difficult to care, really. Unless something's wrong. It's not a perfect metaphor because, you know, you're going to notice if somebody cuts one.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody can really cut one over my memory of Disgaea.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Actually, I think that, funnily enough, I think that the Steam release
Yeah.
of that game might be the closest that you can come to doing that. Because I heard that it was flawed, the port that they did.
Oh. Is flawed some, like, are you being euphemistic?
No, I mean, it wasn't.
It just was flawed. Face value flawed.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what the problem was. I think it might have been a problem where it was just really, really sluggish. That is the wrong button. I messed it up. I knew what to do, and I did it poorly. Didn't do it. Got hurt. Didn't feel good. I'll get it right the next time through. So I don't often think about Disgaea.
Like in a critical sense.
And when I try, it's just Disgaea. It's really hard for me to... It alone, in my mental library of games, gets like a free pass. And other games don't.
Yeah.
So one example, Ocarina of Time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can critically look at Ocarina of Time and think there are definitely some areas where the game could be improved.
Right.
And it's really easy to do this because you can look at some of the later titles,
And see how...
it was improved,
Mm-hmm.
and see how some things were actually maybe done a little worse.
That is another story for a different time.
Check this out. Let
Okay.
me decide on my own. Focus. Now I'll probably be able to get that big thing's ability.
Ooh.
Whatever it is. So I can look at a crazy important title like Ocarina of Time, and I can step back and I can look at it critically and see where it could be improved.
Because I feel like that's part of the appreciation process for you.
But Disgaea, whenever I think stuff like, the geo chaining is actually sort of difficult to explain to someone if they don't already, like, get it. It's hard to learn. Then I'm like, who fucking cares? It's Disgaea.
Mm-hmm.
Disgaea can do whatever it wants.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I can say the words, I can say the critical words.
But you just don't feel it.
Yeah, I don't fucking give a shit. It's
It's
Disgaea.
Yeah.
It already put the time in.
Oh, what is it? What's it gonna be?
Oh.
Celestial Strike!
Split enemies vertically.
Don't you already have something to do that?
Whoa, well, not so dramatically as all that.
Mm. Do it to him. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. It's interesting, the inside of him is different when you slice it with Celestial Strike.
Was it?
Yeah. Usually when you cut them apart, it was metallic and you could see the sparkly skeleton inside. But when you do Celestial Strike, the two sides of the cut pieces are less rough.
Oops.
No, see, that's a good example.
Oh no, all of the parts that cut enemies in twain, like into whenever it subdivides them,
Yeah.
like by the skeleton, they all do that.
Do what? Get
So,
glassy on the inside?
Oh,
See what I mean?
hold on.
Minions, come out. We need a visual experiment.
Sorry, Red Ninjaroid. Looks like you're going to be in the chopping block a few different times here. So, oh.
See
He
how
was-
it's like pearlescent
Yeah,
on the cut surfaces?
I didn't
Now
notice
try
that.
to cut without that.
Let me use extreme, because whenever we have footage of what happens whenever you just kill one of them. The skin gets divided and it burns away
Yeah.
from like the last cut.
Yeah.
What I'm interested in is this. No, see, he's pearly.
Extreme does it.
Yeah. I think it might be a weird facet of where we are.
Interesting.
I'm gonna try Banishing Blade, and then I'm gonna move on. I think that if you notice, it's the colors of the environment that we're in.
It must be such a Herculean effort to like manage the small design decisions like that across something as large as a game like this, especially a game like this specific one, because it's so visual. Like, I know it's not really impressive now, but it still looks good, and back then it was a very flashy game. Like, it looks good. You can cut things into pieces, and the pieces are based on where your sword hits them. It's not just like a, you know,
It's not like a canned animation.
yeah, it doesn't like whack them into fourths. It like registers what hitbox and etc. and then cuts them into pieces. Not like you tap them on the head and then it falls into fourths. What?
God.
What?
This is water.
Oh my god. Okay.
I
whole
just
new
realized.
Level. It's a whole new world.
No. No.
It's a,
You sing that off key.
I will
You
not.
sing that off key.
It's a whole new world. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a game changer. We have some shit to do.
This chest is what made me think of it. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll ever get that chest in the corner. And then I saw water. There was a whole area earlier that was filled with water.
God. Okay.
Maybe I'll go back to it. Maybe I won't.
All right.
Whatever.
We'll have to just wait a minute.
Cool, garlic.
Okay.